You can't see me. I'm camouflaged. Hang on. Spider!
Big?
Hello. I'm camouflaged and you can't see me. Okay, you can probably see me. So yeah. News.
News.
Talk about the news.
Ed's moving to Huntsville,
Alabama.
Yeah. I'm going somewhere north in about 6 months. I'm not 100% sure yet. Hopefully Brooklyn. We'll see.
Yeah. So that's...
So Ed's moving in like 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days.
In fact, by the time this makes it up online, he may have already moved.
I think it'll be up before I actually move. I haven't packed my computer yet, so we're golden. But yeah, what does this mean?
What does it mean?
I don't know. What does it mean?
It means that you're dead to me now. Just like everyone in Alabama.
This makes me sad. I can't be dead to you. You gotta get Skype.
Skype? I gotta get I don't even have any sort of camera.
Brian has to get Skype so we can still try to write things.
I can write without Skype, but it would help.
That's true. Probably not going to necessarily end everything.
Yeah.
We'll probably be able to make videos at about the same frequency as we do now. Actually, we might even be able to do a little bit better than we do now, because pretty much now every time I come over to Brian's and we, come over, the intention is, we're going to write something. And we end up playing Tony Hawk for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Nothing gets written and nothing gets filmed.
Everything's been kind of tenuous about your move. So, am I saying the right word? Is that the right word? Tenuous?
I don't know.
If you found a better word for what I'm trying to communicate, and you actually know what I'm trying to communicate, let me know. But everything's been just kind of like, is it going to happen? What's going to happen? So, I just think we've been so like hung up on that we haven't even really tried to write, especially lately. But
yeah,
I mean, I've been writing for something else.
This whole month has been kind of weak. Brian's writing a feature-length screenplay that he's going to try to get produced or get sold or something to finance his way to New York. Yeah. It's really about all there is news-wise.
Yeah. I have a 16-phase plan.
Why don't you tell us about it?
I'm not going to give away my plan because it's genius. At Brooklyn, I think is phase 14. I don't have my chart with me. I have a chart. I may vlog later by myself on the chart. Look how big the neck on this shirt is. It's like I can cinch it off and still have like a little neck space left over. I think this is my mom's shirt, actually. Yeah, man, if you want to lose weight, like meth or cocaine, I suggest cocaine, because I'm old school.
But in reality, he just stopped eating like normal people and started eating like one of those health food people and started exercising like crazy.
I still eat garbage every now and then.
Yeah, but most of us eat garbage all the time. That's the point. It's like you don't eat garbage day in and day out like the rest of us do, right?
Yeah.
Guys, you with me?
Yeah, I didn't lose 52 pounds by doing cocaine. I lost 52 pounds by diet.
The hard way.
Yeah. Which, once you get going, it's not really that hard if you get your mindset on something.
No. That's good.
It proves something to me about my ability to do things that I think I can't do, which I think is the biggest benefit of it. Obviously health is better.
He's going to get to New York, and when he gets there, he's going to realize that he is a Southerner and that it is cold up there.
And I like it when it's cold.
Yeah, you think you like it when it's cold.
The only tolerable season to me is winter.
Yeah, but that's like southern winter. That's not real winter.
I want real winter.
He thinks he wants real winter.
I can tolerate any level of cold. Dude, you can always put on more layers. I go outside and take off all my clothes, I go to jail. And in the state of Georgia, I'm pretty sure that that's considered a sexual offense to be naked in public.
Probably.
So then I wouldn't be able to live near a school if I went outside naked.
I used to know a kid.
That's your tax dollars at work keeping me away from living at schools just because, you know, I went outside naked. Like that. That's not cool.
What?
Our twisted sense of humor, like we got some sort of aberrant comedy styling. I don't think it's twisted.
Okay.
It's ridiculously logical and sexy.
It's just redundant.
I prefer meat on the bone personally, but just because when you cook meat on the bones are porous and they release collagen into the meat, thus, you know, affecting their texture, and I think that makes it tastier.
And your mom said that we don't teach you anything.
Yeah. She's just mad at Ed. That's the only reason she said it.
Because I mean, I know
You stole out in the middle of the night.
Ain't nothing wrong with country.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with country folk. I have a lot of appreciation and am related to country folk. I don't so much like, I don't like Southern women. There's this kind of cultural breeding kind of concept that's been born into them about, I don't know, it's just, I'm being negative. I love Southern women.
They need to make babies.
And it's like, I'm all cool with making babies. That's good. That's something I want to do. I want to make some babies, but...
Ladies?
This is awful. This should all better be cut out.
No.
That all better be... That's some difficult grammar, man. You might want to check that for me.
I'm going to start off with you talking about how you want to make babies.
That's all.
That's how it's happening.
I think one of the reasons why people in the South talk the way they do is because of the heat.
The heat.
The heat. Because I get more Southern when I get hotter. Because, you know, you're dripping sweat and you're like, oh God, it's hot.
Oh God, y'all. I'll tell y'all what, it's ridiculously warm out here today. It's not really.
You could have been a Southern Belle.
I could have been a Southern Belle. Nah.
Ripped your skirt at the debutante ball. Do they still have debutante balls? Because that's just awful. Debutantes should not have balls. That's ridiculous.
What if they're dudes?
I don't think dudes have art would be the debutantes. I think refers to the females.
Well, they were, but I mean, you know, and the debutante balls were for girls. But I mean, we live. It's 2010. I mean, you know, what's to stop a gay dude from having a debutante ball?
Well, which is funny considering a debutante ball is also referred to as a coming
out party. Yeah. So
that's thinking, Ed.
You know, so
why couldn't a straight dude do it?
I mean, I guess you could.
Coming out of the non-gay closet.
I guess you could. I'm inclusive. You know.
I miss my debutante ball.
I'm like, hey, you want to have a debutante ball? Go for it. I'll even come if you send me an invitation.
Yeah, we'll work camera if it's something that you like want to remember. I just stuck this in my ear.
If there's free food,
yeah.
Especially if there's free food, because
we'll work for money, but you know, if you want to sweeten the deal,
yeah,
finger foods.
You know, and
there'll be sandwiches. I can cook. If I had a halfway decent kitchen. Like literally, the length of this stick is like the entire width of my counter space. That is not a joke. It's like that. And right now, it's covered in DVDs.
There's tons of cheap vodka back here behind this apartment. Behind the dumpster, of all places.
There's Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
Or cheap vodka.
Smirnoff, Taka, Svedka, and Mr. Boston. They're all cheap vodkas. So you all think about the tiny bottles of liquor that are back behind Brian's apartment that are empty. We're going to go. But we will. What was that? Taka. More cheap vodka.